Did I would like to say here that are we not right in saying that what we have just seen from your program as coming from the Quran, which is that Jesus was not crucified, Jesus is not God, statements that we have spoken about now, those very statements you have said that we cannot contradict. Now, this is precisely what we're talking about, is that you have made statements in the Quran and you have said that we cannot deny anything that the Quran states concerning Jesus Christ. Now, those statements in themselves deny the very person, and you cannot separate the relation of the dogma with the man Jesus. You cannot separate what Jesus has done for humanity. You cannot put him alone and say that the things that he came to do are divorced from his personality.
I think we are at variance here. From what we have seen, what I'm talking about in the context of my talk, it is the attributes of Jesus I was speaking about, his person, his birth, the nobility, the manner in which he treated his mother, was respectful to his mother. Unlike, I was contrasting with the Christian scriptures, where he seems insulting to his mother, calling her woman, what have I to do with you? Whereas the Holy Quran says, he says, God has made me kind to my mother, and not overbearing or miserable, like calling people you hypocrites, you generation of vipers, you whited sepulchres. Nothing like that is to be found in the Holy Quran. So this is what I was referring to, that in the person and personality of Jesus, there is not the most jaundiced of Christians he can take exception to. I think not in the context of the whole Quran, that he says, look, you say Jesus is God, we say he's not God. Of course you can take exception to that. You believe in a triune God, we say no, God is absolute one. He is not 1 in 3 or 3 in 1. Right. You can take exception to that. You say he was crucified, we say he was not crucified. Now all these are, to me, different subjects, and I deal with them differently. When I go to the city hall, I speak about, was Christ crucified? Then I deal only with crucifixion. Right. The truth about the atonement. I speak only about the atonement, whether it is true or false. The truth about Trinity. I speak only about the Trinity, whether it is true or false. So that means that each and every subject that I touch, an item I touch from that index that you show me, it is a subject by itself. Here was Christ in Islam, that this is what we think of Jesus Christ in the house of Islam. Now, if I said anything about Christ there, which seems insulting to Christ, this is what I said, you can't take exception to anything.